Hello and welcome back to my channel, Catholic Homebody. If you're new here, I'm Roxanne and I talk about all things home, topics such as DIY home improvement, homemaking, and homeschooling. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you an IKEA Bathroom Vanity Makeover, both the before and after and everything in between. So we're currently in the middle of remodeling the kids' bathroom, and the bathroom vanity that's in my bathroom is going to be put into the kids' bathroom. So we needed a new bathroom vanity for ours. And we had the hardest time finding a bathroom vanity that was within our budget and that was also in the size that we needed. So we decided to buy an IKEA Hems bathroom vanity, and this was literally the cheapest bathroom vanity that we had looked at compared to all the other stores, and where I liked the general look of, but it still doesn't quite fit that aesthetic and vibe that I wanted. So we decided to give it a makeover to better fit the design that we are going for. If you follow me on Instagram, you saw how a few of the things I had planned for this DIY project did not go according to plan. And if you're not following me, make sure you do so you don't miss out on any of those behind the scene moments. And here is the IKEA Hems bathroom vanity we bought. And here's the inspiration look that I was trying to go for, which was this black antique look vibe. So the first thing we obviously had to do was put the bathroom vanity together. So we have our IKEA Hems bathroom vanity completely assembled, which by the way was one of the quickest and easiest IKEA assembly process that we've ever experienced. So that is a huge plus. And now we are going to start painting. And here is the paint that we'll be using for today's project. So I'm going to be using the Rust-Oleum Chalked Ultra Matte Paint in charcoal, and I'm going to be using this protective top coat to make it more durable for our bathroom. And I got these paintbrushes off of Amazon. This was a whole set of various size paintbrushes specifically meant for chalk paint. And this was way cheaper for this entire set than it was to buy like one of these at Home Depot. I will have a link to these in the description below. So I lied. I'm not going with the Rust-Oleum black charcoal paint. I am now going to go with Bear's chalk decorative paint instead. I feel like the Bear's chalk decorative paint classic Nior is going to give me a more true black color that I want, whereas the charcoal with Rust-Oleum I feel like is a more smoky black. I mean, it's still definitely black, but I want more like black, not like dark grayish smoky black. So here is what it sort of looks like on this sample. I mean, they're very, very similar. So yeah, but here's what it looks like on this like little sample piece of wood that I just tried it on. So I have the first coat on now, and I noticed that it's drying very quickly, but I'm gonna go ahead and give it another hour so that way it has a good amount of time to dry in between coats. And one thing that I noticed right off the bat is that the Behr chalk paint is a lot thicker to put on compared to the Rust-Oleum chalk paint, and there is quite a bit of brush marks, but I think that it'll look good after a second coat. And here is one side of the base cabinet. So I just got done with applying the second coat, and I'm going to allow this to dry overnight. I will say that the Behr chalk paint consistency is a lot thicker than the Rust-Oleum. I know that I said that before, but just like it is way thicker, and I had a harder time applying the Behr's chalk paint compared to the Rust-Oleum. To be totally honest, I actually prefer the ease and paint of the Rust-Oleum over the Behr, but because again I want a more true black, I decided to just keep going through with it and stick with the Behr chalk paint, and we'll see how this looks once it's all completely dried. So now that the vanity has had time to dry, I have decided to change the plans again, and I felt like because we are already having to compromise on doing some of the antiquing and distressing techniques that I initially wanted to do for this project, I didn't want to have to settle on the color. And although the Behr paint is definitely a darker black than the Rust-Oleum, I still am not happy with that smoky black that it has. So we are now going to be painting the vanity in Benjamin Moore's Black Beauty, which is my favorite black paint. And we got the Benjamin Moore's Advanced Paint, which is an excellent paint to use in bathrooms. It's very durable and easy to clean, so it's perfect for bathroom cabinets and vanities. So I am now going to start painting the vanity. So here we are the next day after putting on the Benjamin Moore's Black Beauty, and I love the color so much more than the Behr's chalk paint or even the Rust-Oleums, and I am now going to go ahead and put on the second coat. There is a couple spots that I could tell still need a little bit of sanding, so I'm going to probably do that first. And I'll also post a side-by-side comparison of what the Behr's chalk paint looked like at this point compared to the Benjamin Moore's Black Beauty. Before we continue, if you're enjoying this video, please give it a like, comment, and please subscribe to my channel. And I just really wanted to point out a couple of things I should have done when it came to the chalk paint. The first thing is I should have researched the different colors of the chalk paint, and I should have better researched how to work with chalk paint and any tips that would have been helpful when it came to applying it. And I have a habit of sort of just wanting to jump in and not do as much research and just wing it. And this was clearly a situation where that did not help me in the end, and it wasn't probably the smartest choice. So let's get back to my bathroom vanity makeover. So both coats of paint have been applied and are now completely dry, and it's time to now attach the sink. This IKEA sink did come with special plumbing, which is designed to have it tucked in the back to allow for full-size drawers. The instructions say to just glue it onto the cabinet, but it does not specify what type of glue to use. We're going to be using liquid nails, but I did see others using silicone. So we're now going to go attach the sink. So here is the faucet and the hardware that we got for this bathroom vanity. I bought both of these off of Amazon, and I'll have the link to all of this in the description below. And this is the faucet, which I absolutely love. I love the brass and the antique, more vintage style handles. And I especially loved the white hot and cold labels on the handles. For the drawers, I actually got two different ones, and I wasn't sure which ones I wanted to go with. And I just want to thank everyone off of Instagram who helped me decide which ones to go with, and everyone voted for this one, which I think is going to go really well with especially the faucet and the white porcelain accents on the both. And I am surprised no one voted for this one, but I do have a project that I plan on using with these, so I am going to still keep these. So we are all done with the bathroom vanity, but because the bathroom vanity that's in my room is not ready to get put in the kids' bathroom, we are not ready to put this vanity into our bathroom yet. So we are going to go ahead and just sort of prop it into our kitchen along one of the walls, so you could get a good feel of what the vibe of it is going to look like. And here is the final bathroom vanity. So although I wasn't able to accomplish my initial goal with this bathroom vanity makeover, I am so in love with how well it turned out. I think it came out so gorgeous, and I was really nervous that I was going to be disappointed in the end with having to make all of those changes throughout the project. But I think it came out a lot better than what I was initially trying to go for anyways. Regardless of all the mishaps, I still had so much fun doing this project, and thank you so much for watching my video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you soon.